Ayo, what up, what up, what up? My name is Modani Drama Queen. I'm the host for this week for Let Me Ask You. So basically, this show is about just walking on the street, finding some good-looking people, and just asking them some questions about Kenya. So, first episode. Hello, bruh.
Hey, how are you?
Dope.
Fantastic.
What's your name?
My name is Edwin.
Edwin. Okay, do you mind if I could ask you how old you are? Or like your age range, like
23.
23. Bang on the money. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you. Feel free. There's minimal to no judgment, except in my heart. Right? About Kenya. This is like civics class, okay? Go. Question number 1. Do you know when the next election date in Kenya is?
Fortunately, I do. It's August 8th, 2017.
8th of August 2017.
Sometime in August next year.
Yep. 8th August next year. That is 2017.
That's on the 8th of August in 2017.
Yes, August 2017.
So, are you a registered voter?
No.
Yes, I'm registered. I didn't think I needed to because I registered the last time, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to find out.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Yeah?
earlier this year.
How many positions do we vote for? Like, do you know how many positions we vote for?
I believe it's about 6.
6 positions.
6 seats. Could you tell me what they are? The president. We vote for the governor, senator, MCA, women rep, and okay. One has disappeared somewhere.
President, Governor, Senator, MCA, MP, women rep.
The president, obviously, governor, senator, women representative, MC, and member of parliament.
MC?
MCA. My bad. MCA.
MC as well. Maybe the MC of Kenya. You never know. Maybe it's like a gig. Okay, so now let me ask you, according to you, what's the biggest problem facing the youth and how can voting change that?
I think the youth are faced with a sense of hopelessness, a sense of, there's so much corruption going on in the country, there's so much unemployment, there's so many negative things going on, and they feel like we can't really do much to change that because we're not that powerful. But they forget that you have the power if you vote, and only if you vote. But if you don't vote, then don't complain. But at the end of the day, voting will enable us to choose the kind of leaders that we want to implement that which we need to be implemented. Yeah.
I think youth are generally disinterested in what goes on in the political arena. So guys are just like, yeah, whatever you vote, but it doesn't affect me personally. And I think guys need to be more involved. When you hear about corruption, you don't talk about it today and then forget about it tomorrow. Like actually be involved.
And so how would voting change the youths not caring about issues?
I think I'd say some of the youth today tend to vote according to what their parents think is fine or according to tribal lines. They need to actually stop and think, is this person I'm voting for, do they stand for certain values that I believe in? And if you actually vote according to principle as opposed to, tribalism or what guys want in general, then yeah, you start to make a difference slowly.
Well, according to me, I'd say unemployment. I don't know how exactly the elections can change this, but once we get the right leaders in place, I'm sure they can do something about it because that's one of the major things that really affects the youths, according to me in Kenya. Because I've been there, Yes.
So like kuhustle, kazi ndio problem.
Yeah, kazi ndio shida.
Okay.
Yes.
Kuhustle mbaya, I get it. So tuki-elect wase into leadership, wata change history ya unemployment aje? As in, unataka wafanyaje?
First of all, tuki-elect wase wa integral values, the right people there hawata indulge in corruption. You know, they'll not go there to feed themselves. They'll go there to serve people. You know, that's what defines a leader. You know, service. Service defines a leader. Not like they go there to fatten themselves. So once we elect the right people there, I'm sure they're going to do something about us. Yes.
Okay, to be honest, if I'll give you a frank answer, I'm not too sensitized to those issues because I live in a bubble, almost, if I'm being honest.
You live in a what's your bubble? What happens in your bubble?
I focus mainly on my personal affairs. So that's something that's true.
Unemployment. Unemployment is a major issue, has been a major issue, and I hope one day youths will get something to do to keep them busy. Yeah.
I'd say unemployment. How do they think voting can change that? I guess we vote for the president or governor so they grow the country. You grow the country, you grow the economy, you create more jobs. So I guess that would help. Whether it does in reality is a different question.
Okay. Yeah. So for you, like, youth employment is an agenda item for anybody who's looking for your vote?
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Okay. 3 things you would do if you were president.
Unemployment.
Uh-huh.
So take care of that. I'll probably build roads, development projects. Lastly, corruption. Try and deal with that beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Personally, being president isn't something I aspire to be. I think that's a lot of responsibility, but it's not really something I work towards. But since I've woken up and I've parted I'm president, I think first I'd be more involved in the governing of my people. Like you find today that the role of the president isn't that active. It's just they show up for conferences, they talk to people when something happens, but do they actually involve themselves in certain institutions like anti-corruption? Like, do they actually follow up? Like, so-and-so was found to be corrupt, higher, what are we going to do about it? So I think it's actually following up with issues, and our key issues being corruption. Right now, there's still IDPs who are not settled. Do something about it. I mean, you're sitting on money, there's something you can do about it. And third issue, I can't think of a third issue at the top of my head, but those are the 2 key issues right now for me.
Okay, for one, I think the issue of corruption, figure out a way to deal with it permanently, not just, temporarily, but deal with it in a permanent way. Education, and how we can make education accessible to more people, because I believe that if you want to change people, then you can do that through education. 3, healthcare. I think it's a very important thing. We need to live in a country that we can be able to access healthcare regardless of whoever you are, your background, your social economic background. So I think I would focus on those 3 issues. Yeah.
I'll just bring it down to one thing. I'll just elect the right people with good integral values, because that is also another thing to affect corruption. So mimi nitachagua wase wenye wataiba do, watani support.
Exactly. So wase wa cabinet yako nini, wase tu wako na good values.
Exactly. Good integral values.
Thank you very much. Salimia wase. Ambie ni aje.
Poa sana, thank you.